Over 7 million Americans are living with Alzheimer's disease, and this weekend, anyone has a chance to help funding research to understand, support, and treat the millions diagnosed with the disease. Here to tell us more about this year's Walk to End Alzheimer's is Katie Kearns. Katie, thank you for being with us this morning.
Thank you so much for having me.
You're the perfect person to talk to. You're a committee member for the walk, participant, volunteer, and you've been doing this for 34 years. Talk to me about why you run, just like why this is so important to you.
Thanks. It's important to me because I lost my father to Alzheimer's back in 1992, and it's such a horrible disease. When your father asks you how to get home because he didn't know what street to turn on and would live there for years, decades, and he couldn't figure out which way to go home, that's something that we need to work on and fix. And so many Americans suffer from this disease. I don't want anyone else to have to suffer from it. In fact, 1 in 3 seniors dies with some form of dementia.
Thank you for sharing your story. I know that as you share that, I'm sure a lot of people can relate to that, maybe with their own parent or someone that they love. How does this walk in particular help people that are dealing with this?
First of all, the community you see at the walk is very supportive, and it lets you see that you're not alone. And I think that's really important because people need to understand other people are going through the same thing. Not just for people suffering from the disease, but from the 12 million caregivers across the country. They need to know that they're not alone. There's other people out there going through the same thing. And this walk supports research, support groups, all these different things to help, move the cause forward. The Alzheimer's Walk is the largest fundraiser for the Alzheimer's Association, and they are the largest voluntary nonprofit doing research in the disease.
Oh, wow. And the walk on Saturday, is this part of a national trend, or is this the local part of a national walk?
It is the local part of a national walk. There's over 600 walks across the country. And so if, you're out of town, I was a few years ago for a family wedding, and I went to a walk in Maryland because the walk was happening that same weekend as it was here in Chicago.
Oh, that's amazing. It's so great, like you said, to have that community, that collective power getting together to support each other and raise money. Katie Kearns, thank you for joining us. We appreciate you being here on the show.
Thank you for having me.
And the Walk to End Alzheimer's is taking place at Chicago One at the corner of LaSalle and Stockton and Lincoln Park this Saturday morning. The Walk Village opens at 8 a.m. The opening ceremony is at 10. For more information about Alzheimer's disease and how you can participate, head to actalz.org.